Good morning. It is 6:35 a.m. on Monday, March 5th, 2018. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. I'm home. Uh, I did not get home early enough last night to pick up Luna yet, so that will be later today, and so we'll see how she's doing. And I mean, they say she was stable enough at the kennel, so we'll see. Anyway, yep, back home. Good to be home. Very glad that I cleaned up. I used some of that nervous energy I had to do some cleaning before I left, and so it's always nice to return home to a clean place. Uh, I I'm very tired. um, the last night of the trip was not the night that I got the most sleep in. And I woke up yesterday just a little bit hungover. I think I said so in the video. And then last night was the Oscars, which had me, up later than is probably best for me. But it's, once a year for the Oscars. So I ended up only seeing the second half of the Oscars ceremony. And because Mike and I are going to, do an in-depth conversation about all of them, I'm not going to go line by line or anything. But I'm generally very happy that Shape of Water won. I'm surprised just because I kind of had assumed that even though I loved that movie and thought it was beautiful, there's definitely a weirdness to it that I would have thought wouldn't necessarily resonate with the broader audience. Of course, it's also possible that it won partly because votes were split between other things. But it was, I think, when people asked me which Best Picture I thought should win, what I had typically said is that I would like to see Get Out win, but I'm pretty sure it won't, and that my next choice would be Shape of Water. And I usually qualified that too with but yeah, I'm not sure about that either because it's weird. But I like weird sometimes. So I'm happy with the Best Picture win generally. It was nice to see Get Out win Best Screenplay at least. Um, that was definitely something I think earned. Yeah. Boy, yeah, my brain is still sort of getting up to speed. Today is going to be a rough day, I think, trying to stay alert as I go back to work. Hopefully, I will be able to slide into there um, relatively smoothly, get things back up to speed. I had a dream about work anxiety. It was actually somehow not at my current project, and so it wasn't really even any job I've ever had before. It was some dream job, but in the dream, I wasn't doing a very good job, and I was being criticized for not doing a good job, and that was stressful. So I didn't want to do a bad job, but I think that maybe my brain might have been just a little bit anxious about going back to work. Um, in particular, this whole trip was a little bit awkward because even though I arranged the time off, it was going to be a busy time, and then on top of that, stuff was going on with my dog, and I ended up taking the 2 days before my scheduled trip off also. And everyone told me it was okay, but I also kind of, I don't know, it's maybe I shouldn't stress about it when nobody has said anything. But I don't know. They also maybe wouldn't say anything even if they did feel something, but I don't know. It's fine, I'm sure. I'm looking forward to trying to get back into the routine. There it is. I have to go get ready for work, so I'll talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.